Let's talk about the multiple ways you can combine video tracks. I'll go to the content library and I will look for some small video we had before, free videos. So this was called, yeah, we can go to videos and this was called Snow Covered Mountain. Okay, I think this was the one. Yeah, we'll just add it to the timeline and we'll select another one. I just look inside and just to create to have a different one. Waves rolling onto beach this time. If you add it to the timeline, you see that by default they are added one after the other. They are each 10 seconds long, so this gives you a total of 20-second video. In your media, you can say they've been added here in your media library. Yeah, if you play this, yeah, definitely after one video ends, another one will start. So this is not an overlay. This is called merging videos. Overlay means piling up one on top of each other, different video tracks. So is like basically taking this video and bringing up here or below. So this is what we'll do. Okay, what's a preference? Yeah, let's set this above on top of the other one. If you run this now, if you play it, yeah, absolutely. It's just a video on top that is visible. The other one is obstructed. Unless, of course, yeah, we'll see later on, unless you have a green screen with transparency, or unless your video has other sort of transparency, or if you cut this video, let's say, let's do this, let's split it up here, and let's move one portion here. Yeah, definitely. Have a look at this. Yep, that's a gap here, and you can see the video below. And coming back here, why is this? Because of course, yeah. Have a look at this video. You have one frame on top of each other. If you go to the other one, yeah, that's the other frame below, and so on. You see, just remember this because yes, that's important. That's very basic stuff, but important. I will undo everything I did here. Okay, so no splits at all. But let's start doing something else. Let's say, okay, uh, uh, let's create 10 seconds. I will create different cuts here. I will create a split here, different splits here. I will create a split here. I will also split it up at 5 seconds. Yeah, and let's just select both. I split them up and another split at yeah, 7 point, yeah, let's say somewhere around here. I don't need equal intervals, whatever. It's just for demo purposes. What we can do definitely is to, let's say, reverse the order of videos here. Yep, that's one thing we'll play with. If you go here, yeah, definitely you'll have the other video on top and so on. Yeah, nothing extraordinary here. But let's see. You have these two videos on top right now. If you move this one on here on the right, and let's say you select the other one like this, okay, you get something that we call a split screen, and you can split them up like this, or you can split them up one below the other. Definitely, that's the other way of doing it, and yeah, I'm just introducing you to this because I think you should be pretty familiar from the TV. You know, they have things like this. Or right here, let's say I select this one and I'll simply resize it. And look, you have a picture in picture. Yeah, you can do this since the beginning, from the beginning. Let's say we select this one here like this. We move it here. And for this one, yes, the top one, would be the picture in the other picture. If you go back from the beginning, yeah, that's one other nice effect. Okay, and the other one is on top right now. What else can you do? Yeah, definitely. Let's go back here, and they should not be necessarily. You can have two different pictures, and you may get a zoom effect if you connect with Microsoft Teams, Zoom, and stuff like this. You know, there are people talking to each other, and you may add other people, and so on. And in this case, absolutely, you may have gaps you see in the background. So, what you're gonna do with these gaps, basically, you can go to the content library and look for what we call the backgrounds. You see, you have plenty of backgrounds here. Yeah, a lot of them. Yeah, let me just select them. You have backgrounds with fixed color, or you have gradient backgrounds. Yeah, let's have a look at these. Uh, yeah, we can select this one, and just remember, backgrounds. These static backgrounds are just static images, and it doesn't matter their size. It's up to you to. They will be repeated again and again. You know, you just extend them or collapse them the way you want. And look, when you have gaps like this, yeah, definitely they will be the last at the bottom that will show up. Just remember, these are not transparent backgrounds. That's why usually they come last, because we'll have to deal with transparent frames, backgrounds, and so on. You may put them on top or at an intermediate level. Okay, yes, this will basically summarize the way you may combine video overlays in Clipchamp.